Tyrone Bowman Live. Welcome to the program on tonight. President Trump is planning a military parade in Washington, D.C. for his 79th birthday. According to an article written for The Hill by Ellen Mitchell, that is the headline. So let's get down to it and explore it. The Trump administration is planning a June 14 military parade to the streets of Washington, D.C. to mark the president's 79th birthday. It will also mark the Army's 250th anniversary. A senior administration official confirmed the plans to news nation The Hill's sister network. Washington City paper first reported on the parade, noting it was stretched almost 4 miles from the Pentagon in Arlington, Virginia, to the White House. An Army official confirmed the parade's length to The Hill and said that, quote, there are plans for a parade that will involve the Army, adding that nothing is yet solidified. The official noted that the Army had planned to celebrate its 250th anniversary with a robust capability increase in what you would see in previous years. Planning began last year, and the event has since expanded with the number of units participating now increased. Pardon me, I'm trying to get this lighting together on this side. I have a problem with it tonight. I don't know what it is or why, but I try to work with what I have. The official also said Washington's local government has been involved in the planning, with engineers in both the Army and city doing route reconnaissance, quote, close quote. Quote, the Army is very excited to celebrate its 250th anniversary with the entire country. Our intention is for Americans to be proud of their Army and also proud of their nation. It's too early to say yet whether or not we're having a parade, but we're working with the White House as well as several government agencies to make the celebration a national level event. Close quote. Army spokesperson Colonel Dave Butler told The Hill. President Trump, in his first term in 2018, ordered the Pentagon to plan a large military parade after he visited Paris and was inspired by a French Bastille Day event. We're going to have to try to top it, he reportedly told French President Emmanuel Macron. But that event set for November 10th was canceled after defense officials quoted the price tag at $92 million and were slow to plan it, citing more pressure issues. The event also was heavily criticized, both publicly and in private within the administration. Senate Democratic Whip Dick Durbin II at the time called the military parade plans a fantastic waste of money to amuse the president, quote, close quote. And Senator Lindsey Graham, Republican, a stone starch Trump ardent MAGA supporter, warned against treating the parade as a Soviet-style display of military might. Washington officials also complained that heavy military equipment such as tanks would damage the city's roads and cost the city millions of dollars for public safety. The Defense Department could use its training budget to pay for flyovers and use vehicles from nearby bases, but the event would also require outside costs, such as pay for Secret Service and police and the renting and construction of stands and barriers. So the timing for planning is also tight, given that June 14th, Trump's birthday, is less than 10 weeks away. Well, how about this? What about the economy? What about the price of eggs? What about gasoline? What about foreclosures? What about evictions? What about the mass firings? What about people who can't pay their bills? What about people who could desperately use a helping hand right now? Think about it. Never surrender. Never quit.